In my career, there had always been one dominant network platform. It was originally IBM, which was sort of threatened to be broken up by the government, and ultimately sort of self-broke up. And then you had the Microsoft case where they were found guilty under appeal. The sentence was sort of revoked. But ultimately, there was agreement as to their tactics. So we had two models of this. And I always felt, again, going back 15 or 20 years ago, that if we just had a couple of those, they were just competitive beyond belief, they would be a better answer from a regulatory perspective as well as from a creativity perspective. And we're clearly there now. If you look at Amazon, Apple, Google, and Facebook, you have four very different companies that are global. They have huge market caps now in terms of scale, reach, cash flow, brand value, and so forth. We can debate if there's a fifth or a sixth, but let's just talk about those four. Each approaches the problems with a different philosophy. They have different ways of dealing with advertising, customer service, customer revenue, and so forth. They're changing the world, and they're establishing platforms of enormous value. When I say platforms, I mean that there are very large numbers of companies that are built on top of that. Using Amazon as an example, there's a very large ecosystem of companies that use Amazon for distribution. Good for them. And Apple, of course, we all understand the notion of Apple stores and so forth in the music industry. Google, you understand. Facebook has done very well, especially in the mobile platform.